Hi, my name's Mike Merchant. We're here at Purgatory Golf Club, and this is Clay Merchant. Clay's going to assist us today. Okay, here we are. We're going to take a couple down the line pictures of Clay hitting a 7-iron. As you can see, Clay's contact point on his club is well out toward the toe, and again, it's consistent throughout his set. I'm going to show you what he's doing in his swing, and then what he can do to correct that so that he makes more of a center contact with the face of the club. You hit the ball in the face of the club in the center, you'll be more consistent in how far you hit it and how high you hit it. When you hit it off of the toe like this, you're going to be a little less consistent. You'll hit the ball shorter and maybe a little to the right sometimes, but it all depends. But a center contact or a center face hit is what our desired outcome is. I'm going to show you what Clay was doing and how to fix that. When Clay sets up to the ball, his stance is good, his posture is good. He sets his ball up in the pretty much in the center of the club face. As Clay comes down in his downswing, he gets his weight shifting over to his left foot, really rotates his hips, and he rotates his hips so violently that his body comes up. His heels come up off the ground, and his heels spin open a little bit. This upward motion of the body pulling away from the ball actually pulls the club closer to his body. As he raises up, club gets pulled in, and that's why the ball is making contact with the toe of the club. So it's really something that's in his swing that's really a good thing, a positive thing, how aggressive he is with his hips and clearing his hips, and that's positive. But he's taken a positive and he's turned it into a negative. The hips clearing, the heels coming up off the ground, his arms getting pulled up, and it's as a result pulling the club in, and he's catching off the toe, so it leaves it a little inconsistent in his ball striking. So here's what he needs to do. As he starts his downswing, he needs to make sure that he applies a little pressure to the heel of his left foot first. He gets a little pressure on the heel of that left foot as he's shifting into his left and clearing, keeps that pressure on that left heel. As he's rotating his hips and clearing, his body won't come up. The heel's on the ground, the body stays down, and as a result, there's going to be more of a center hit. He's not raising up and pulling the club toward him. So, as he initiates his downswing, the heel of his left foot makes contact with the ground, and he keeps it there as he clears his hips. If he does that, it'll pull the strike of the ball to the club more into the center of the club face, and he'll be more consistent with how far he hits it. Okay, so what we're going to work on here is, as Clay is clearing his hips, he's going to apply a little pressure to the heel of his left foot in that initiating of the downswing. A little pressure to the heel of his left foot as he clears his hips. And let's see what happens when you do that. You can see how the scuff of the ball is now more in the center of the club face. Just want to let you know that this just didn't happen today. We've been working on this for about 2 weeks now, and it's starting to have a little bit of an impact. It's starting to pay some dividends. Like most golf lessons, it takes a little bit of time for this to implement itself, work its way into your swing. Clay, do you have anything to say about how you've been working on this, or how much you've been working on it, or how it's affected your game?
I'll work probably an hour a day, and then I'll go play with my heel on the ground, and I'll tend to, when I hit the ball better, I'll shoot better scores.
Okay. Well, how was it when we first started?
When we first started, as you saw, I got up in air. My heels were off the ground, and I hit the ball a lot more. I hit more thin shots, maybe a little bit to the right.
Was this difficult for you to do?
It was the first few days, but then I've got into the
So it's a little frustrating, a little difficult the first few days, but then it became a little easier over some time?
Yes, it did.
And that's pretty consistent with most lessons. It can be frustrating at the beginning, but if you stick with it just a little bit each day or every other day, it will slowly work its way into your swing and have a positive impact. Well, we want to thank you for joining us today. Clay's been a great subject, and we hope we've helped you a little bit with your golf swing.